There we go. What's up, everybody? So I wanted to jump in real quick and do this update. So if y'all were in a couple of weeks ago, I had been talking about the chief of staff, building that out, and I've been bombarded with ads for Victor. If you guys done anything in the AI space, you've probably seen it too. It's Viktor, and obviously, what we've been doing, or what I've been using in our company is Tasklet. So Victor is built on the same platform as Tasklet, so it's all built on Claude. Uh, but there's a couple of distinct things. So Victor, if you go to it, it is like packaged as not a tool, a hire. And I got a good friend of mine who actually uses it day to day in his businesses. So it's a plus and minuses for this. So it's a wrap. So basically, these developers, they develop an AI system. For in Victor's case, it acts like an employee, so an employee that can do things. So the principles are all the same. API to multiple different systems, and you can interact with it and have it do certain things, which is ideal, right? So eventually it goes from how to you can say, hey, in this system, go do this, and it'll do this, and then you can have it do reminders, and it'll go do stuff. So I love these agents. So Tasklet, it does the same thing. I know before when we were doing the meeting, we were talking about like have it pull different things, API calls, and all this stuff. So I was just kind of speaking at a higher level. But if you just simplify everything, what can it do? Um, so recently, I've been having it go through our email accounts, read all the emails, so it's up to date on all the the random requests. So if you think about it, if you have your system connected and you get like your service powers, your appfolio, property management stuff coming in, anything that's like what's the other system? I forget the other system name, but where American Home Shield comes through, it's another system that we've been using for quite some time. But anyway, we get these emails of these notifications for jobs and work orders. We get online requests. No matter what, it all goes. We all have it go to one inbox. Um, and what it allows us to do is now with the agent, have the agent go through every morning and go through the inbox and look for any missed things because it can connect to the inbox. It also connects into a software where we document our jobs, and then it also connects into Cinergy too. So it all of our text messages, phone calls, even the AI agent conversations. So it goes through and it reads all of this, and it can compare if we got a new job in the email request, did we actually put it in the system or not? Did we call them? Did we, is that phone number present in the system? Did we have a conversation? Did the call get booked? And like that's just from connecting it to the different systems, explaining, okay, this is the email box. I want you to prioritize these things, look for this. And then it also looks for other stuff too, like it looks in our Google chat as well. So wherever I put the bot in as far as the chat, then it can go in and can read the chat and it'll summarize from one point and it'll go back a certain amount of hours and go back and see if there's any updates from them. So essentially what it is now, man, these agents, it allows you to do more with your time. So now when I wake up, instead of going through all the emails, checking all the chats, and then like me mentally having to go through and do it, I just pop up with my agent, hey, give me a daily brief on everything. And it gives me all the stuff in one quick spot. But the beauty is, if there is something that needs to be followed up on, no matter which team member it is, I can reply right back in that chat with a question or a request or give a deadline, and it'll message them right in their chat and tell them exactly what we're talking about, what's due, what questions I have, what action needs to take place. And now I'm essentially managing like the broader things where I do have people who are responsible for those areas, but now I'm getting that information and making sure nothing falls through the cracks, and I'm giving it out back to those people who are responsible. And so this week I'm starting to work with the CSR staff because they have access to Gemini. You can actually do that in Gemini. There's updates in Gemini where you can have Gemini read your inbox, read your chats. So if you're messaging back and forth with your group, so if you're using the Google Workspace, it connects and it makes sure you're on top of everything. So, but anyway, long story short, that's kind of what we're doing. We're creating agents that do stuff. Viktor, it does the same thing. So the big thing between Tasklet and Viktor is Viktor can create apps. Tasklet can create apps. Tasklet creates apps that are internal. So you have to log into Tasklet to get access to the app. So it's just you. Or if you get somebody else access to your space, they get access to the app. Nobody else. Viktor, it creates apps where it's public. So Viktor does it and Manus does it as well. Okay, Viktor lives in Slack. Um, so that's kind of one of the things where I don't really use Slack like that. Um, but it uses Slack because Slack has a built-in integration. So where if you enter a message, it sends out webhooks, if you will, automatically. So what that does is it pings this AI over and over and over. So it's a constant thing. Whereas Tasklet, I had to set up a separate thing to one, have it routinely scan periodically. Um, and also, there's another thing you got to set it up through the Google console to have it trigger a webhook for like certain messages if they add the AI. But Viktor is out of the box. If you use Slack, it's straight up out of the box, and you run with it, and you can do anything. So big advantage on Viktor is it connects directly to your Google Ads Manager and your Meta Apps Manager, no problem. So if you've been spending money on ads, so say you want to see how that the attribution is doing, you got your attribution set up in Cinergy and high level, right? Then now you can mesh the two together real easy. So you say, hey, this is the high level system. You got access to it, names, phone numbers, and all the attribution data. And now you got your Meta or your Google Pixel or your Meta Pixel or your Google Tag. If you have it activated and put on your website, like I tell everybody to do, then now it's easy. You just type in a prompt and tell me where my customers are coming from. So it gives you a good, like super accurate because it's real data, jobs, phone numbers, phone calls, text messages, etc., compared to the marketing data that's in there that lives. So you get a real good understanding of how you're spending your dollars and if it is working or not. So with that being said, people always ask, does this work? Does this not work? When you take this type of system and you put it together, then you know out of the gate. So Viktor does that. Manus does it as well. Um, so I'm not going to do Viktor for this. So I'm actually going to set up a Manus account. I had one before because Manus also creates external web apps too. I don't have like a huge need for external web apps as part of my appliance and plumbing business, but I can see the need if I ever wanted to create something where somebody can just, user log in and they can log in and submit data. I mean, it's cool, but Manus also connects freely because I've used it before and it connects real easy to Meta and Google out the box. Whereas Tasklet, it has you do a bunch of different stuff because Meta basically doesn't want them people to integrate with their system. So I set up one integration before. So, but the thing about Meta is in Tasklet, once you set up one integration, even if add another agent, it can use the same one again, but I'm putting agents in different workspaces to kind of segregate it, to minimize like people having access to data, um, tools, and etc. So I want my team to have access to certain agents so they can talk to it, but not have access to all of super all the data and everything that I got my main agent on. But anyway, so in order to do that, you got to set it up each time, and it's like, man, really, it took like 20 minutes, but it's not too bad. But it was a pain because you're going back and forth and you're waiting, going back and forth, you're waiting. Whereas when I set it up with Manus, it was like boom, click, enter, done. I mean, it was like simple as pie, because they're developers, Viktor and like Manus, they're developing these type of AI systems for people who are using marketing or marketing companies. So, and then also Manus does external websites too, like Gemini, but it does it so much better too. So if I wanted to create um, just a quick external landing page or something, because we do events and I want to create one real fast, I can literally create it for an event, boom, kick it live, buy my domain and GoDaddy, and then bam, connect it and be done. But yeah, so that's basically, man, what I've been doing. And Like I said, if you guys want to get going and get started um, next week, so I may jump into the coaching call if somebody pings me or calls me, but I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm doing. I just took a break here to kind of talk about that. But man, if you want to, um, I'm definitely going to be talking about this next week. But if you want to talk about it some more, as a matter of fact, not even this weekend, I'm gonna be moving some stuff. So we moved, and man, the office is a mess. So we got to like we finally got electric in all of the spots, and now we got to configure the thing to make it a good space, and then start with the flooring, and it's a whole bunch of stuff we got to be doing while continue to run the business right in the middle of July at this point. So, but man, yeah. Other than that, man, I just want to jump in and share this a little bit of things with you. If you got something, you can comment on this video. I'll reply back to you. But man, if you haven't, go use Tasklet. I'll drop a link in here too. So let's see if you want to use the activation code. Share. I'll drop it in the thing. But yeah, when I get Tasklet, go ahead, check it out. There's a link in there. Um, and then two, if you want to, if you have any questions about what it can do, like, yeah, it can reach your inbox. Yes, it can take all of your, if you got parts, you can type to it and say, hey, I got these work orders. I need these parts, put them in my cart. So if you order for a specific vendor, and you can set it up, give it access to the vendor, you can have it put it in the cart without ordering it, so you can check everything. You can tell it how to do it. These are the PO numbers. These put in the certain fields, right? It is now capable for you just to type to it or turn your phone, talk to it, hit a button, and it'll go, right? So um, do it. Do it. Quite frankly, what you can possibly think of these days, it can do it. Right now, I got my main Tasklet agent talking to other agents. So it's acting like a boss, and it goes out and say, hey, give me my sales numbers. And it goes, boom, it requests the sales numbers, and it goes and does whatever it does. The sales thing does whatever it does, and when it's done, it sends the data over, and then bam, sends it a ping, say, hey, I'm done with the sales numbers. These are sales numbers. So, man, so much more. I could talk about this for hours. I will. Watch this video next week. Next week is the 16th. So we'll be on the 16th, Thursday, chopping it up. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.